Two teams that have met at least twice a year since 1932. The Lions and Packers underway from Lambeau. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson.
Now the third team in the last 3 years. You remember Denver to Pittsburgh and now here in New York. He showed flashes of the vintage rush throughout the year of 2024 with the Steelers. Now he's looking to sustain those flashes for his new team in the Big Apple.
T.J. Watt in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after him early.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Time to see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick out of Cal.
Almost certainly a future Hall of Famer, and he's still seeking the storybook ending to his career. But he had patience, looked around, took his time before choosing his team. And boy, they glad that he did, because he still has a lot of juice left despite being 41 years old. Finishing the top 10 in passing yards last season with nearly 4,000 yards and touchdowns as well with 28.
Working downfield, he's got Thornton. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. He got 29 yards that time.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now the first carry for Derrick Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. They run it again with Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Third and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Being chased out left. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And able to get this out to the 25. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point, because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Rodgers going to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. The clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up second down.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1.
Now Rodgers. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. To throw is Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
That's good for a Packers first down.
On play action, now Rodgers. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
It's a loss of 10. Leads to second down at the Lions' 29-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Rodgers now to throw. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. So nothing doing there. And it'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Henry looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Henry again. But he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Once again, it's Brooks. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Here's Wilson to throw. And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know, most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll look to throw right away. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Gets around him. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And Detroit back in possession of the football. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Wilson. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now it's Wilson. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Lions will take over. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Now a second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Here's Wilson. It's caught here by Adams. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Wilson. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Packers offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Here's 2nd and 10.
Up and stout there defensively.
Inside handoff, Henry. Nice little juke. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the 3. It was 4th and 1, and I think you were doing what I was doing. I was looking down to the sideline. I'm not sure the offensive unit wanted the 3 they wanted to go for.
But when have we ever seen a unit that didn't want to go for it in that situation, right? Sometimes it's just way more important to have the points on the board than to worry about any type of a gamble.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Zerline good with a PAT. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports.
Our trip through the NFL starts now at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the Saints at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is a man who missed the second half of last season, but he's back, Zach Moss. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Saints give Kellen Moore his first win as head coach. They get the job done here. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And it's the touchdown king from 2024, Jahmyr Gibbs. He tied for the league lead with 16 rushing touchdowns in 2024. He's got his first of the season right here. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's Foster Moreau. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Bucs come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
right, Scott. Thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Dances by him. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them.
Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
To throw is Wilson. And he's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Darren Waller, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up second down. Running left, it's Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 3rd and 8.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Handoff, running left, Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Again, it's Henry. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd down.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. To the left side, pass caught by Thornton. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead the third quarter. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. A carry here for Trevor Etienne. And this will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
They'll run Etienne. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he rifles one incomplete.
Minkah Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. On play action, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Dante Thornton making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for him. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing is Wilson. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 3rd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. The Lions on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Wilson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They begin with Henry. And a strong run there as they'll take this all the way down to the 35. 69 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they're coming to play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now 2nd and 9.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll try the left side with Estimate. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Thornton. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Rodgers again now. That's a Packers touchdown. Mason Taylor, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Packers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here come the Lions now. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception's the result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
Now Wilson. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
A 5-yard gain.
Wilson.
Second down.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Play action. It's Wilson. Gets this to Waller on the crossing route. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Lions.
There's Wilson to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Etienne up the middle. And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. The Lions now are going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Rodgers looking to throw. He's going to walk one deep left side here. That is incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to go up top again. That's caught inside the 20. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Rodgers to throw once more. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now it's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but